All right, so what's up there, YouTube? Okay, so today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about. Thought I'd do something a little different today and talk to you guys about why my channel is different than a lot of other channels. And I've had a lot of people say, well, it's not that, you need to stick to a subject, you need to stay on a certain topic. And I get that, because when you do a video, say you come here for one of my Adobe tutorials or one of my tutorials about something, right? You show up on this channel and you watch an Adobe Premiere tutorial on how to, like, one of my most popular videos is creating Blu-rays or DVDs from Premiere or whatever, or editing multi-camera in Premiere. And you come here and you see I'm not using Premiere. I use DaVinci Resolve now. So I've gone on to use different things, or I'm using Edius, or you came here for an Edius tutorial and I'm talking about riding motorcycles, or I'm doing piano, or I'm recording on Studio One, or I'm doing something different, or I'm reviewing a camera lens. Like, you might have came here because you saw one of my videos about the angry photographer, and you're like, well, he's not talking about the angry photographer anymore. If you notice, my videos I don't just constantly come out with whatever works and continue to try and do that same thing over and over and over. And that's one of the things that makes my channel different, I think. Now, I not that those channels are bad, but I find a lot of channels, a lot of the guys out there making content, a lot of the people, guys, girls, female, whoever, make content. When they make something that works and they get a lot of hits, a lot of views and stuff like that, and they're making money on it, they tend to try to continue doing that same thing. I'll give you an example. There was a guy I watched. He used to do videos on his car. I was looking to buy a car, and I was looking for a Ford Fusion or Mazda 3 or something in that line, like a small car. I ended up buying my Elantra, and I made a review of my Elantra, my 2017 Hyundai Elantra. On this channel, I made a review of it, and it's one of my popular videos. But anyway, this guy was doing a Ford Fusion, and one of his videos came out like a couple of years ago. It was around Christmas time, and I was following his channel, so it popped up on my, on my thing. I was one of his subscribers, and it said, what happens if you push this button while doing 60 miles an hour? And it was the start button on the car. And that video got him, he went from having like 2,000 subscribers to having like 200,000 subscribers. Like, that video got millions of hits. And what he did was he just got in the car and drove, but he built up to it, because you need okay, if you guys don't understand how YouTube works, what it is you need viewership, like length of time viewing the video. They need to watch the video for like 20 minutes or more, like 30 minutes. The longer they stay on the video, the more ads play, the more money you make for the video. And so his video, you'll see some videos drag on. I drag on because I just ramble a lot. I don't drag on because I'm trying to keep you here for 30 minutes. And so his thing was, what happens if you push the button? But he led up to it, and it took a while, going from, him discussing what he's going to do and where he's going to do it. He was going to do it on a regular highway, but he's afraid that it would, he'd cause an accident. So he found a barren strip of land, and then all the way until he's going 60, and he pushes the button in and nothing happens. What happens is, if you push the button and nothing will happen, but if you hold the button down, it'll turn off the engine and put the car in neutral as an emergency thing. In case your engine's on fire or there's an emergency of some kind, you can hold the button and just like flip and turn the key off on your ignition. So that was his whole video, but it got like millions of hits. And my point is what happens is, because he got all these hits, he started releasing more of these videos, less videos about his reviews about the car, and more videos about What happens if I, slam the car in the park? What happens if I do that? He went from one to the other, and then every video was that same thing. So because he's trying to hit that, you're trying to get that same spark, right? So I could have done that. I could have continued to make videos about the angry photographer, and sometimes I will. When he does something or says something that I disagree with, I'll be like, hey, what the hell, what's this guy, he's back at it again. But my channel is not a one topic channel. I don't stay on a single topic. For instance, I love motorcycles. I ride motorcycles. I like to ride my motorcycle. I haven't ridden in a while, but I like to ride my motorcycle. You'll see videos of me on the motorcycle here. I'm not trying to make a motorcycle channel. So every single video I make is not going to be 5 things to do on a motorcycle. Like I'll watch, I'm not going to name names, but there's a channel I watch. This guy's really good. And he's like an instructor, a motorcycle instructor, and he's good. And I watched his videos about motorcycle, different stuff. But it seems like they're reaching, like the channels get to a point where they start reaching for, because they have to release videos to keep their audience going, they just come up with topics that's basically the same topic, like over and over and over again. Like it'll be like 5 things you shouldn't do in a corner, and I'm like, yeah, you already talked about this like 20 times already. And I'll click it and I'll watch it for a few minutes and I'll click off of it, because I'm like, yeah, you've already discussed this ad nauseum in like a billion other videos that you've made. So I don't like to, I not to be hating on any channel, because I think it's fantastic that he's, the people are trying to get you doing, certain stuff. There's one guy that I watch, he's a fireman. You probably know his channel. He'll have videos and he'll discuss, from the medical point of view of somebody getting in a crash on a motorcycle, and he'll talk about injury and what to do in an emergency and stuff like that. And that's good too, but every single one of his videos is like that. Every single video is the same. And this channel, I don't want every single video to be about, the latest Nikon camera or the latest gimbal or doing something on a kayak or, just about a certain topic. Now, a lot of people might get bored with my channel because of that. You came for one thing and I'm talking about something else. Just skip past it. Don't watch it. If it doesn't interest you, don't watch it. Just watch one of the other ones. Go through my channel, do a search. You can search for a channel. Like if you came here for, a review of a TV, look for product reviews. You can do a search for a review and you'll see other reviews where I reviewed my car or I reviewed something else. Or if you're not interested, just watch something else and maybe you'll get interested in a different topic. I just don't like to stick to a certain topic. And if that keeps me from getting, 200,000 subscribers and hitting that special video to where I make a bunch of money, I don't care, because I don't have this channel to make money. This is not my income. It's not even close. I make money on other things, but I do have interest in stuff, and I like to discuss those interests with you guys. And if my interests are the same as your interest, you'll come here, you'll hear about the stuff that I'm doing, and you'll be like, oh yeah, I like that. That's a good idea. I've got some lenses coming. I bought a JVC GY DV300 old HD, one of these DV cameras, because I have some tapes. I found a box of tapes in my closet of weddings and events and different things I did, and I picked up a Firewire card. I'm going to capture some of it and put it on my just look at some of the video and see if I could find some old video of stuff that I did. But what it all started was when I went and visited my friends, which I'm going to do again in April. See, I'm going to be doing some vlogs coming up too. It's been cold, it's been winter, and I've been extremely busy with a lot of different things. A lot of things have changed in my life. I did things like, I didn't make a video of it, but I stripped the floor in my garage and I pressure washed it, and I did all that, and I've been working on my swimming pool. I've been working on stuff around the house a lot, so I haven't been making as many videos, and I'm sorry. I apologize to that, guys, but don't worry, more videos are coming. You just have to hang tight. When I come out with a new video, it's going to be something that I think you guys will like. And if you don't like it, just click past it. Just don't watch it. If it's something that you like, if it's about a product or a service or something, and you're like, hey, I like that, or I want to know about this keyboard, or I want to, learn about something, great. Or if it's something that you're not interested in, just go past it. Just don't watch it. Don't click it. Click ones that you think are interesting. So anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to just discuss little something like that, like stuff about my channel. And I wanted to let you guys know I've got some April 22nd. I'm flying up to Georgia to go to the motorcycle races with my friends at Road Atlanta, and I'm going to make a vlog about it. I'm going to vlog about that. I'm going to be going up there. I'm probably bringing one or two of my cameras, probably my Z50 and or maybe that and one of my other cameras, and I ordered a new Viltrox lens. I ordered a Viltrox 35 millimeter 1.8 so I can make these videos a little bit better. Just to try different stuff. I'm going to use it on here, and I'm going to use it for different things. And my granddaughter's graduating, so I'm going to, take some pictures of her out on the beach and stuff for her graduation pictures. I've got some multiple different things that I'm doing, and I will bring you guys along, and we'll do it together, and we'll see what, I'll show you. And if you're interested in that stuff, great. If you're not, don't click it. Watch something else. But I just thought I'd bring it up because I see a lot of this, and I see it a lot. Like, I'll click something and it's basically the same discussion over and over and over of the same things over and over and over. And I get it. You gotta make, like, you make your channel about a certain topic, and then you have to stay on that topic. And sometimes I'm not a one topic person. I'm a multiple topic person. I do all different kinds of stuff, and this channel isn't designed to be a single channel. That's why it's my name. It's not just about, this channel is not called Cameras or Nikon Fanboy or Sony Fanboy or, Studio Editor. There's another guy that does the studio stuff, and he's constantly, every single video, he makes videos like once or twice a day. I'm like, this guy just makes videos. Like, every day he comes out with a video, and it's the same studio discussion over and over and over and over and over. And sometimes it's exactly the same topic. Do you need UA plugins, or are computers more powerful enough? And I almost came out with a video about the new Mac Studio. I'm not going to get it. I'm not interested in it at all. Because honestly, I guess this probably needs a whole separate discussion, because I'll probably make a lot of Mac fanboys pissed off. But okay, if it renders something twice as fast as my system, so what? I don't care. I'm not in a hurry. Because of COVID, things have slowed down, and I'm not shooting tons of weddings and editing tons of weddings and trying to hurry up and get them out. So if I save half render time, it doesn't matter to me. If it's rendering in half the speed, to have to change to a Mac just to get that faster rendering speed isn't enough for me to want to swap to a different, especially to a Mac. There's no reason for me to get a Mac. I just built this computer last summer, and just this last year, and it does everything I want. There's nothing, I'm not wanting to render. I'm not like, oh my God, I wish this thing would hurry up and render. It hasn't happened. So there's no reason for me to be like, oh my God, I gotta go, sell this and get a Mac Studio just so that I can, render Premiere, which I don't use at all, or learn a whole new editing software, Final Cut X or whatever, just so that I can render something a little faster. I don't care. I don't care if it renders in half the time that mine renders. I don't care. It doesn't, I'm not waiting on it to render now. What do I give a flip? I don't care. I'm not waiting. It's not even making these videos. It's not going to help me enough to spend $5,000 on a new computer just so it renders a little faster. So I don't need it. So I'm not going to get it. There's absolutely no possible way I'm going to change to a Mac. There's no way in hell. I'm not going to do it. Matt Irwin, how are you going today? Good to see you. I'm so happy to see you. Whatever, his videos. Anyway, he made a video recently about the Mac Studio and how he's excited to get it. He is getting the Mac Studio and all this stuff. And maybe for him, he can use it. For me, I don't use a Mac now, so there's no reason for me to buy a Mac Studio for a little bit faster render times on the videos that I'm making already. So I don't really need it. It's not a thing that I would need. It's not enough of a reason. If AMD came out with a new processor that rendered just as fast, I'm not going to buy it and upgrade this just for that faster render speed, especially if it's going to cost me $5,000 to upgrade to the speed to get it fast enough to where it makes, that's just nonsensical to me. I have no purpose for it. Anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. I'll be coming out with some more videos soon, and they'll be all different kind of topics, all different kinds of things, and it'll be interesting, hopefully. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.